So are you like me and can't ever remember which way the dials on your Optic move the reticle? Well, let me show you a way to remember. Now, some optics will give you marks on them in one way or another to show you which way you're actually turning things. In the case of the hollow sun here, we actually have it marked inside the cap, which direction is up and which direction is right, which is kind of handy, but you may not always have this cap right by you and you may forget. So let me show you what actually is going on here. Now, if you look at this here, you see really clearly, especially on this hollow sun, that this piece right here is actually threaded. When you turn it, it's like a screw going in and going out. It basically screws in that way and screws out that direction, just like a regular screw. It's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Tightening it in right, screws it in, backing off the other direction takes it out. And so if you think about it screwing in, then you can see what's happening is when it screws in, it's pushing that reticle to the left. It's basically just pushing it to the left. It's just physically this pushing it in there. The reticle's in there. It's got a spring holding it in place, and that just pushes it in. Loosening it is taking that screw out, and so the reticle moves the other direction to the right. And that's essentially the same thing that happens when you're screwing from the top. But basically, the one here on the side will give you your left and right, and the one on the top will give you your up and down. And it's the same thing. Screwing it in pushes the reticle down. Loosening it lets the reticle move up. So that's a real simple way to remember it there, once you know which direction it's moving. And most reticles that have these screw type adjustments on them work the same way. As I have on this Bushnell here. Once again, this has a mark on it here to tell you which direction is right. Basically telling you that counterclockwise or to the left is right, which would be correct because that would be loosening it and allowing the reticle to move over to the right. And once again, the same thing on the top one here, as it pushes it down as you screw in and goes up as you loosen it. So once you understand what's actually going on in here, then you don't have to try to memorize which direction it's moving. You just understand what's going on and know intuitively which screw does what. So if you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and a like. You can also go down into the comment section and let me know anything that you think down there. And if you're interested, you can subscribe to my channel and click the little bell notification to make sure that you can catch all the videos that I post so you don't miss anything. I'm Jeremy with Poindexter G, and we'll see you next time.